Also, it must be a cursed day or something. Let me do this, because again, Loon was up here moving stuff around. Okay. Cursed, because first all the disconnects. And then my OBS, my capture settings were all wonky and not working, so... Oh. Okay, we're good. I hope. All right. So it's time. In the meantime, while I was waiting to see if it was going to disconnect, I was looking at the new gear and everything. So I'm ready for that. Arcadion, but first, before the Arcadion, it is MSQ time. See where the story's going to start going now. And I think it's residential sector? Yeah. Follow the mass amalgamation of people standing here. But they'll disappear as I get closer. Huzzah. Hello, Alphano. Long time no chat with the winds. We're gonna start off with voice acting or me reading?
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did.
Oh, gotta turn that on for these.
That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
Again? They always come to decisions.
We will depart Taral in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace. Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Smile.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Stola on the case.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Uh-oh. Hello.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Thanks, Erenville. Yeah, you could have let me know in time to see you off.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt.
No, hello.
Would you like to know?
Clement.
The fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Erenville's leaving everybody. Clement's got him.
That boy. We
What?
shall make for the harbor. There he
Boy.
Flammachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
You're always wearing the same thing, so what do you have to pack?
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
My friends.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Surely. Nod, smile, warrior of light style. A quest was accepted. What's my quest? I'm unsure at the moment. Let me do this. Get these out of the way. So I'll come back to them later. Speak with Shale in the back room. Hello, Shale. Over here. There's hard to boil just hanging out. Boom, boom. Hello. Oh, I can't remember how Shale sounds. Not eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. While I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle in place, the majority of now I have to do this because that'll go by faster than I can. There's little else I can do until I'm trying to remember from that one dungeon where she speaks over the intercom to you. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers today. Afraid not. It's going. I think they kind of sound. Fiend. Then shall we depart for Tuliolal forthwith? Forthwith! Even Lamati's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. Nod. Oh, my caffeine is not kicked in. Ah. I needed to be there for that. They couldn't have just said, hey, we'll, I can't wait. Alright, where am I going? Tuliolal. Do 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 do. That's not the person I need to talk to. Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. I just saw that. Oh yeah, we're off to a great start here. Oh shit. Sun's up. Daytime music starts. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I am not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphino and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance, like by link pearl. Some people, we know, would have burst out of the crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. Okay, I guess I'm gonna wait here too. Waiting. Alright.
There they are.
Back to the professionals.
You look well. No lingering effects then?
I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
Hale and hearty.
No shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Mwahahaha.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolo. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyola. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships.
Mm-hmm.
Many of them her fault. Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude.
Oh,
For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
bye everyone. Well, some of you. Bird.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect
Smile and
the sight
nod.
of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Wuklamat, the scene running off to. You know, running on the deck. Oh.
Come back soon!
Take care!
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tulihiola. I'll give you the grand tour.
I hope that doesn't mean I have to give the grand tour.
I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
Smile. Not smiling anymore.
Asgard is looking for you. It's sparring time.
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already. Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action.
Sorry, I have to go.
I have to go find kids.
Till next time.
Ugh. Oh. Cold mornings. Got my nose running.
And thus do they take to the winds.
And
To follow their own paths in their hearts, as they should.
Into the mist. Well, that quest is done. Easy. Now it's our turn to take the next step. The question is in what direction, and that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Oh, I have to pick one. Orange cookies. I have like so much fucking food right now. It's not even funny. I just take the money and run. Through the thunder. Little bit of thunder. Little bit of lightning. All of the stuff in the Unending Codex. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue. That wasn't a question. I don't know why I made that a question in the way I spoke it. Yes, so I'll go to the beach in my armor and shoes.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world.
The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life.
All of your life.
Taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real.
Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality.
And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
Ascians.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent
Yawning, making my eyes water.
in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Yes.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, 'twas Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the 9th. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds. I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Anything for you, just say the word. I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds.
I thought as much.
The great adventurer,
Go, then.
warrior of light. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. I still need to check for decryption errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Until then. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential four-way foray! And meet at late node Nemo. Alright, where am I going? Living memory. Oh, yes. Oh. This clerk has made itself available to answer questions. I have to read. Clerk PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Jump off. Living memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and Lanode-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps living memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and Lanodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Jump off. Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship? Nod. Yeah, do it. Yes, please, as soon as possible. With Your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Dun. Oh shit. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. Replica, still, it does me good to see it. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, meh, meh. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. The ward Aletha gave me is reacting. Oops. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon the marvel of the barrier. Oh, I understand that. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. We go that way. Land where Levin reigns. I need to fix something after this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna work on something real quick. Where is it? It's gonna just be not here for a bit. Maybe. I have no idea why that's not working. Like, it's literally just worked on Sunday. And it just stopped working this morning. I'm trying to fix the specific game capture. 'Cause every time I click out of the main monitor, because I'm just doing a screen capture on the other one, but when I click back in, it always like blanks out the screen for a second. Trying to just get the game capture to work again. Let me try this. Nope. There's game captures. For some reason, game capturing a specific window, which I've always used, and I was literally using just Sunday night, has just apparently completely stopped working altogether. That's weird. That's weird, man. I don't know why it would do that. Alright, I don't have time to fuck around with this, so we'll just go back here. Yeah, just watch, it's gonna do this, because every time I click back in... Alright. Fantastic. Love things. A sobering sight, to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. I needed that $2,000 as I look at my 33 million gil. Beyond the mountains, despite the ominous landscape and persistent echoes of thunder, Cryo is determined to press on. There are no structures, nor any sign of survivors that I can see. That's the wrong part. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? I gotta work on this. I gotta get better. This is practice for me. If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Treno, should it survive. As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Razatan. Ah, yes, Alphino has spoken of Razatan before. It's near the South Sea Isles of Milala homeland, correct? Mm-hmm. Funnily enough, it was also Treno where Milala first found a home in our world. Shocked face. Truly. Scene. Lamati. Yes, and though the Milala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I like to think that some remain there to this day. I can read, I promise. Click PX0093. Is this ship capable of taking us to Treno? No, you must walk. I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Treno. One moment. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. I just screamed out loud, my apologies! Oh, well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. Like this big cave behind us. That cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed. Let's try there first. Me. No, I'm just gonna stay out here with the lightning. Warrior of Light style. Take 5 steps. Talk. This tunnel appears intact. As opposed to what other tunnels? I like here. This looks intact, and it just goes like this right out front of it. Yep, looks good. Stare out for beasts. Got it. Oh, this is the fucking dungeon. Well, that was fast. Alright, well, Sphene is another all-around the Zoe Mancer. Alright, well, I'm gonna take...
I stand ever ready.
So, he can be a tanker healer, and she can be healer or DPS. Alright. I'll just go with this crew. Good music. Hi, Loon. Loon's taking over. Hi, buddy. Hi, dude. Hi, man. Alright, dungeon to do. Oh, you know what I should have done? Meh, 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 meh. Go get it! We're getting him. I'm getting him. Oh no. Na, na, na.
Allow me.
Allow me, brace yourself. Let's see, the cave itself is a natural formation, but this, then Kyle says, the tunnel looks to have been maintained to some degree. Steen, this is electro grout. Yeah, this cannot have been abandoned since the war. I try to read those things, but when I'm in combat like this, I just, you know, focus. Because I'm already bad enough, so I don't need to be making mistakes because I'm reading. Is this just a remake of the Final Fantasy IX fight music? I'll be honest.
Hold still.
Final Fantasy. Let me caveat this. Out of the Final Fantasies that I played, because there are some I haven't, due to they weren't available when I was a child, and or a young adult, which I'm gonna rectify in the next year because I have the Soul Remaster anniversary, so I have 1 through 6 now. So I haven't played officially 2, 3, and 5. Because when I was a kid, 2 was 4 and 3 was 6. So I played 1, 4, and 6. And then I played 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Skipped 13. I started playing 13, never finished it. 14, 15, and 16. Now, out of, like I said, out of the ones that I played, eight and 9 were my least memorable ones because I like only went through them once and then never touched them again. 10's kind of like that. 10 threw me off because back then I hated the gambit system. I was like, I just wish they would. Oh, I also didn't play 10 too. Not 10, I'm sorry, 12. I was thinking 12. 10 I played. I remember a lot of, because I played it a lot. I'm thinking of 12, it's the one that I didn't. But it's because of part 12 that I always like investigate every nook and cranny. A Catoblipas. Oh, here we go. Earthquake. I'm sure these stalagmites okay, so those destroy the So I'm guessing if you just accidentally destroy all of those, hold on. God damn it, Loon! Get down! Just get off that! Get off! Yeah, I bet if you end up destroying all of those... Oh, some are getting destroyed anyway. So do you have to beat him before... I don't think that's the case. I'll heal you. Oh crap. Where you going? All right. I want to go this way. Whee! Double jump. Oh, I can't double jump. I have to remember that I can probably use all of my cooldowns in these fights because the trusts aren't gonna kill the group as quickly as if I was with human players. We'd probably also have a bigger pool than this too. But that's fine. I like this addition so I can do these dungeons first by myself. That way if I die a lot for some reason, I'm not holding other people back. Amulet of aiming, exactly what I don't need. Yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying, like 9, 8 and 9, I feel like I remember a little bit more about 8 than I do 9, but 9 is just like barely any remembrance of it at all. I could probably like name the main party members, but everything else. I played 9 like once and then never touched it again once I was done. Oh, is that better than what I'm wearing? No. Kind of unfortunate that... Oh, that's right. Moon got up here, he messed this up. It's just kind of unfortunate that it feels like sometimes it's like the gear here is like pointless. Aha, pull those two things while you're at it. Let's have...
Take this.
Mist Wake Plasma. Messed up my rotation. Try this. Uh-oh. Amdusius. Let us look at the... Right off the bat, huh? Is it going to... That's what I thought. Lines? Oh. I was wrong. Ah, I see now. Hold on. I should have known that that was probably going to happen. My first initial thought was those were just obstacles to avoid when it's doing the... But as soon as I saw it go through and the other thing changed, I'm like, ah, they're gonna explode next. At that point, I was already too late. Okay. Alright, we're doing this again. All right, got it. Oh, 1 second. All right. The Greaves of Maiming. Actually, these, because I never got the oh, because I have the War Clouds. All right. Well, what do we got? More crit. Well, do some math real quick. I never upgraded my my thingamajiggers. I normally would just try to do the math in my head, but I'm not messing with that right now. Those boots still technically have more crit. So I'll wear them right now. Look at that, I got dungeon gear. I forgot, I never augmented all of my, what have I not? Augmented. Okay, so I guess it was just the boots and my necklace. Yeah, the boots were the one item I never, and the necklace were the two items I never upgraded. Whoops. Here, let's do this too. Yeah. Not so fast. How many come? We fight hand in hand forevermore. All right. Who the world are you? I mean, thanks. Oh no, I'm in La La Land. And then they ran away. Oh, there's more. Alright. I guess we're fighting these two. A whole ass town. Take this. Mega Blaster. Thanks for the help. I'm beat, Wheeze. You alright? Still got all my limbs. Got you. Oh. Wish I could have thunderous heavens. Seen some have been wounded. Hey look, they're like all mages. The village in the mist. Oh shit.
Allow me.
Allow me, take that!
Brace yourself.
Consider myself braced. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot this place. Nope, you're gonna stay right there? Got it.
Brace yourself. Survivor of Storm, Thunder Gust Griffin. Shall we? All right. Hold on. Don't. Timing. Loon. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Orbs. Roar. Okay. Oh, I see. I see now. Oh.
Hold still.
But I have to move to fight him. Oh, that one doesn't knock us back. Oh god. All right. I didn't know I was getting hit by 3. I thought at the worst I was only getting hit by 1. I did not time that right. Miscalculation.
Hold still.
I'm gonna try something here. That does work. Experimental. Note to self, didn't work. Oh wait, I totally blanked on that one. That was totally on me. I'll just follow you, Graha. I didn't notice something else was happening on there, on that other one. I kind of saw it, and I'm like, wait, is that a... And then it was too late. It's on cooldown. am I collecting Vuln stacks? Here I go. Vuln stack collecting again. Oh. All right. Can I get this off? Nope. I'll follow you, Graha. Easy, first try. Man. Order's Tale has been completed. Was that a level 100 dungeon? Well, yes, it was. Mnemonics. Me.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone.
You're welcome. Oh, we're talking.
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers.
Huh?
Are we being watched?
So the city endures, and it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Mysterious person. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no, they're everywhere.
I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
Smile. Queen Sveen?
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sveen of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
Oh, dust.
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting party sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
What we must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
But of course.
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service.
I mean, can you do us a solid?
You're more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sveen's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection? With your permission, then. But before we go... allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryo, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways...
Hey.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
And everything feels awake except my eyes. My eyes don't seem to want to like open up and focus. I keep feeling heavy. But the rest of me doesn't feel tired. It's weird. Alright. Speak with Lummel. P-Pap. Meh, 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 meh. Oh, good. Good. Hello, Lummel. Why, if it isn't our new friends, thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for a good reason. I already forgot what he sounded like on the loudspeaker. You want to help me. Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Oh, everyone's a fan. I could do some for some Sleepless Rhapsody right now. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your taste, but it'll set you all right. Just tip it down your throat. Pinky. Am I not doing it? Do I actually? I am. I'm clicking on it. Am I not close enough? I just had to get closer. Oh my god.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Refreshing. Smile.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
Nutritious, not tasty.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
Is it coffee?
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Oh, I could use some of that.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came
Malala!
so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Smile, nod. Warrior of Light style. Yeah, I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lemmel. That was me announcing our victory earlier. And since Grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Thank you. Thank you, Lemmel. You may now enter Mist Drink with a party of NPO. Yes, just that thing. Okay. I got more money for just seeing Aaronville get on a boat than I'm getting for these quests. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you come all the way out to visit us, you must have had more important things to do. Actually, our goal is to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. Well, what continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry, of course you were sure. Would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we propose to lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be well before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folk from afar. I would appreciate that. Thank you, Lemmel. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this batch. I'll deliver some to Town Hall so you can attend the areas you haven't seen yet. Meh, 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 meh. Alright, Cryo, what do you have to say? Split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? Rest assured that I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. Wonderful. I say as I immediately spill everything. Why don't you make rounds to the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go acquire some insights. You go by yourself, and then we'll go do one part together. How it always is. Hey, there's 8 of us here. The 7 of us are gonna go to this spot. You go over there by yourself. Alright. You must be one of those visitors Lemmel mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Here's some coffee. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in the processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought on Levin sickness, something fierce. Still, we don't go outside hunting the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creature that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff, and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. Beast you felled will be put to good use. Reflective fighter. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. Yeah, and did you watch me like get zapped a couple times and have to start over? And you've brought Sleepless Rhapsody? Bless you. I'm dead on my feet after the battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one skill sharp though, so in a way I'm glad for it. And I learned a thing or two from watching you. Well, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. Diligent Inspector. Yeah. There's a fresh-faced buyer, saw one. What's in your hand? This is my drink. Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over yet until I've had a cup of Sleepless Rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And with as many highs as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. Cool. Oh. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from normals. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned?
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics are identical to Sphne's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Shrug.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies.
Love these cutscenes. I can kick back.
Few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
Like the Doom Train?
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, the city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Oh yeah. You look exhausted.
Is aught the matter, Lowell?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Doomed, you say?
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Beep, beep, beep.
No, 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 no! She's going to kill me! Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
Uh-huh.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably.
Ugh.
I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
Calm down.
I suppose that's that then.
Around the city. At the moment, Ayane should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anything changes their mind. Anyone changes their mind. Wait, what's going on? Hold on. All right, I have to go for a moment. I should be back shortly, but there's something that I must attend to. Post haste. There's always something. Anyway, we'll finish this. We'll get back to. Let me at least get to the next spot. I don't know. I gotta go. I have to go do this. I'm sorry. I will be back shortly. Take care, everyone.